at all. Some of my technical questions too. The lawyer that is here. So you have gone through the bill, right? You have read the language. It probably took you got through it a lot faster than I did, I assume. Can I ask you who is, and actually we're going to become really good friends. I hope you know that. Because who is paying your retainer?
Sorry, Madam Chair. The Assembly member seems to be making veiled threats to my witness, which I don't appreciate. Well, I don't know why he's talking about becoming really good friends. Let's just ask some questions and get some answers.
If we could definitely stick to just asking the questions through the chair. Thank you.
Because he is here to answer the legal questions.
Doesn't mean he's going to be your friend.
Okay.
Madam Chair, are we gonna allow my colleague to ask questions, or is this gonna be drown out even longer?
I just would like to
Kind of
know.
like you did to start the hearing.
It's kind of going back and forth there. Let's have one person speak at a time.
Mr. Berman, I ask that you just
Assemblymember
respect us to
Tangipa,
ask these
please
questions.
ask your question to the witness.
As long as you don't make veiled threats to my witnesses, that's no problem
A threat
at all.
to be a friend.
Okay, let's just let Assemblymember Tangipa ask his question, please.
Well, who is funding the retainer for you to be here, and how long have you seen the language in this bill? When did you first get it? And when did you start seeing it? Because I did not get it till yesterday. So how much time did you have to review this?
Go ahead.
Mr. Tangipa, I'm here to answer technical questions about how the bill works. I'm not here to reveal attorney-client privileged information about the representation I provide or anything that went into the work product. I can answer questions about the face of the measure.
Well, I just, for me, since it takes me so long to read, I just wanted to know how long you had to read it. And if you, as a representative
Let's stick to the merits of the bill. Let's ask questions about...
This is a merit. This is back.
This is not the merits.
How long it takes somebody to read a bill is not...
We consult with people before we introduce those bills. This isn't a foreign concept. This isn't a lack of transparency.
So you admit that
Assemblymember Tangipa, if you have a question about the merits of the bill, please ask it.
Okay. Then we'll go into even more of the merits. So under the new redistricting proposal, in a lot of these, and the main reason why I'm asking for so much time is because the questions that I prepped yesterday when I saw this all changed because the maps changed at 8 p.m. last night. And I think that it's well within the process to say, like, I should know. The maps changed at 8 o'clock, at 8 p.m. last night.
The maps were released on Friday, I believe, and they have not changed.
They changed per the census tract. Madam Chair, the fact that you don't know that should cause worry to everybody.
I'm sorry, 8 a.m. yesterday. Sorry,
No,
not 8 p.m. 8 a.m. this
at 8 p.m. last night. There was a change at 8
My understanding it was 8 a.m., but
I am eager to hear
regardless,
your questions
what is your question to the merit of the bill?
Okay, well, then Clovis would be split into 3 different congressional districts. Not anymore, because the last change that I got as of 2 hours ago on the new maps, now they are kept into 1 district. Can you explain the rationale for splitting up Clovis residents, thus weakening their voice?
I think that would be a better question for the authors of the bill that actually has to do with the maps. Well, my bill has to do with putting, or the Speaker's bill, constitutional amendment has to do with giving voters the opportunity to have their voices heard, and whether or not we will have a special election on November 4th. So I am not prepared to speak to the specific iterations of the maps, but I believe somebody will be presenting that bill after this ACA, who hopefully will be better prepared to discuss individual line drawing of communities.
Well, the maps are pertinent to this ACA because they're all synonymous.
But the ACA is to give voters the voice and an opportunity to have their voices heard on whether or not they want to have a mid-decade redistricting.
Can you speak to the cost of the ACA and how much it's going to cost the taxpayers of California then?
About the same as the recall that Republicans put forward.
How much is that?
I believe
but that recall was done by the Citizens Initiative. It wasn't done by this body.
Fundamentally, but the answer remains the same, that it's the same cost. Your question was, what's the cost? And I said it's the same as the recall.
Well,
it doesn't matter who put it on the ballot. I'm just saying the answer.
Since 2021 to where we're at now, we've seen 40% inflation rates. So is it 40% more?
Well, I mean, with the tariffs that Trump just put into effect, it's probably more than 40% inflation rates. But I believe the cost of the special election
Berman, I'd ask you to speak to the merits of the question that I asked. Just how much does it cost?
Mr. Tangipa, excuse me, can you just let him answer the question? He's doing so. Just close your mouth, open your ears, listen to him for a second, please.
$200 million.
Whoa. We all need to listen to each other. So when someone else is speaking, let's have one speaker at a time.
My mouth when somebody else interrupts me?
No, I'm saying it to both of you. I'm going to say that to both of you. Please refrain from speaking when the other person is speaking.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Ask the question. How much does this cost? Is there a actual fiscal analysis on how much this will cost the state of California in its current 2025, 2026 costs, not to the 2021? You can't.
Well, I think the recall was approximately $200 million, so this will be over $200 million.
Okay.
I think somewhere between $200 and $250 million.
Okay, and so with a rolling and looming $20 billion deficit predicted by the LAO all the way until 2028, you believe that it's within the right state of California and this legislative body, not the people who put it on the initiative. When it came to the recall election, that was done through a citizens initiative. Nobody here did that. This is being done by us. The legislators here, hang on.
By all means, so, please, I'll let you pontificate as long as you want.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Do you believe that 200, and we can adjust costs for inflation, $300 million is what a state in a massive deficit and a rolling deficit year over year predicted by the LAO is what this state should be spending money on?
Can I answer?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Tangipa.
Thank you.
So, absolutely. And the reason for that is because the damage that this Republican Congress has done to the state of California makes $250 million looks like couch cushion change. One of my communities that I represent, Santa Clara County, is going to voters to the ballot to try to recoup some of the over $1 billion just to the county of Santa Clara, to their health system because of Trump's big, beautiful bill and the decimation that is having, that all 9 Republican members of California's congressional delegation voted on, like a bunch of feckless followers. No matter the damage that is doing to their communities, the billions of dollars that the Republican Congress is taking away, and the cost that that's having for Californians and California taxpayers. And so if that's just Santa Clara County, 2 million people, and it's an over $1 billion hit that their healthcare system is taking, that the poorest residents of Santa Clara County rely on just to get their basic health care, over $1 billion. Imagine the cost that this Republican Congress is costing the entire state of California. So do I think that we should spend $200 million for the opportunity to avoid billions of dollars in Republican hits to our budget? I absolutely do, and I'm curious to see if voters will agree with me.
Thank you.